Welcome back. Our next guests have turned their home into a frightening fundraiser for Special Spaces Buffalo. Welcome Beth and John Coddington to tell us all about it. Thanks so much for coming in, you two.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. I want you guys to first tell us a little bit about the story. You've told me you've been doing this for 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have been. We've been doing Halloween for 14 years since we moved into our home. And it got bigger and bigger every year. And our goal is to have all ages come out and just enjoy the season. We have a very interactive display. We have light show at night. We have 3D projected pumpkins. We have games and a cannon and 2 massive pirate ships that kids can go on and just have fun and interact with.
Nice. Okay, so we're seeing pictures of your house now, and people are going to come out and experience this. And what people might not realize is that, John, you actually made all of this stuff.
Yeah, I like to build and tinker and make things. And I also, my displays and the things I make, I don't want people to say, "Oh, I saw that at Home Depot," right? So we built a 35-foot pirate ship. We built it out of somebody's fence. They threw out their wood fence, right?
Wow.
The sails are somebody's awnings, right? The tombstones are plywood that we find on the side of the road, you know? And we just, I like to build these things and make them uniquely us, right? Even the ghosts in the windows, they're our children, right? I do the video. The pumpkin faces, they're not bought. I designed the pumpkin faces and I made them sing to the music.
Oh,
so it's
How long does it take you to, like, do you work on this all year? Is it like as soon as November 1st, you're going to start thinking about next year's decoration?
Well, a little bit, right? I mean, as it is, it takes 2 months to set up from beginning of September to that October. But then, like in the off season, I might try to program a new light show, or I might do little tinkering here and there. But most of non-Halloween season, if I'm building something, it's for Special Spaces. So.
Yes. So you guys actually, the reason why you chose to give back to Special Spaces is because you work with them.
Yes.
So tell us about them and what they do.
Well, Special Spaces is a nonprofit. It's a national organization. And Special Spaces Buffalo is the only chapter in New York. And what we do is we create over-the-top fantasy bedrooms for kids battling cancer in Western New York. From ages 1 to 18.
2 to 19.
2 to 19, I'm so sorry. If they're fighting cancer, they deserve a special space to be a kid, to forget they're sick, to heal and just be a kid. So that's one reason that my husband just got involved with this, because he loves to build and he loves to give back, and he's a big kid himself. So he can build anything.
She added you.
Whatever the kids' ideal thing is, if it's if there's football, if it's princesses, if it's video games, we build a tailor room for them that's absolutely one of a kind and gives them bragging rights, and they love it.
They deserve it too.
They absolutely do.
You guys have been doing this your whole lives because you actually would create rooms for your kids, and then you were telling me that when they kind of grew out of it, you said, "Okay, we're not done."
Right.
No, I still need to build. I still need to do something. I definitely want to. So when I had 2 kids, we built them a crazy room. One had a giant castle bed. One was like a Gilligan's Island theme with 2 bungalows, and then it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm done. And then my wife found this charity, and I'm like, you mean I can still build this stuff? And no, it's a fun creative outlet. So if it's a Titanic bed or if it's a giant excavator, or I get to make stuff. And you know, you sit down and you talk to the kids, figure out what they love, and you get to be part of their imagination and build what they're dreaming about.
And how much have you been able to raise every year with the fundraiser that you're having at your house?
We do raise a few thousand each year.
Nice.
And it's kind of hard to calculate because we have a great treasure box in front and people put cash donations, but we also have QR code signs throughout our yard where people can just kind of tap on their phone. And we really don't get the final number for that because it goes to the head office. So we know the people in West New York are incredibly generous. Nobody is forced to donate. People can come for free and enjoy the activities and the fun of the yard. Some of our families come every day, every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, to eat dinner and do their homework. So no one's ever required, but we definitely appreciate it. And that money goes a long way. And every dollar does good in the rooms.
Yes.
It does. And the money donated, the QR codes, yes, it it goes to New York, Western New York rooms.
Yes.
Because it gets donated to our chapter. So,
Nice.
and we're A+ charity. Everything goes right there. It's super fun. And
Well, how long will you guys be keeping the house up for?
Well,
the house will stay.
The house is going to stay, but we do get that question a lot.
Yeah.
November 1st, we start tearing it down.
Really?
It is absolutely gorgeous today, and tomorrow is looking pretty good too, but that snow's a-coming.
Yeah, so they're like, we got to get it down.
Right. It takes a month to get it up, and luckily it only takes maybe a week or two to come down, but we kind of fight against the snow clock, which is very real.
Yes, okay, understandable,
Yep.
totally
But
understandable.
our donation bins and QR signs will stay up the whole time we're tearing down. So if anyone misses the opportunity to see the light show or the photo props and things like that, you can still pop by and make a change, make a difference.
Alrighty, well, Beth and John, thank you so much for coming
Thank
in and
you.
sharing more about what you
Thanks.
do, and thanks for dressing up. I feel kind of lame, but don't worry, I'll step it up tomorrow. Viewers, if you would like to see the spooky house for yourself, you can visit 59 Presidio Place in Amherst to help the Coddingtons give back to a good cause. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
we appreciate it.